The job of the media is to afflict the comfortable and comfort the afflicted. That was said by this humorist, Finley Dunn, for his character Mr. Dooley, many years ago. Now, I don't really believe that we're here to afflict the comfortable, but I do believe that the media has an advocacy role in bringing things up that people can't get attention to themselves. In February of 2024, we brought you a story that was nowhere in the national media. A person was missing, not getting any attention. She was a woman from Florida named Ana Knezevich. She disappeared while visiting Spain. She was going through a tough breakup. Ana went there to try to get over it, right? Separating from her husband, David Knezevich, with whom she was having financial disputes. They owned a lot of property together. After many weeks of searching for Ana, all her friends immediately were like, this isn't right. It doesn't make any sense. And the texts they were getting from her didn't make sense. Then we saw this video. We kept pushing. Authorities there, authorities here. The family was trying. They eventually found this evidence of this man in a motorcycle. And you see those eyebrows, right? They led him right to the husband. Cell phone messages, everything. They're all there. Once there was one breakthrough clue, it all lined up. And David Knezevich wound up going from denials to sitting in jail. Ana was eventually declared dead. They did not find her body. David was charged with her murder. The family hoped that the trial would get that information so they could have that closure. But that opportunity ended today. Just hours ago, we learned that David Knezevich was found dead in his cell of an apparent suicide. Ana's family says this is a cruel, final insult. Her brother Felipe and the family attorney Adam Ingber join us now exclusively. Felipe, Adam, thank you for joining us. This is a shocker. This was a guy who had been so arrogantly stubborn that he hadn't done this. What did you make when you heard this news, Felipe?
Thank you for having us, Chris, again. So this is all just big tragedy for my sister and for my family, right? We had the naive hope that he would come clean and tell us what he did with her. Now that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. But you can never lose hope, right? So now that the authorities don't have to focus on trial, they can invest that time in finding where she is, so we can mourn for her, right? I was extremely worried about how the trial will affect my mother. I was in all the detention hearings. I didn't want to expose her to any of that, and it was extremely painful. He had like 3 or 4 detention hearings. I didn't understand why he had so many opportunities. Fortunately, they lost in all of them. So that's why he was still sitting in jail. And what we want to keep focus on is anybody who knows any information. The most important thing is to find my sister. That's everything from the beginning, is find what he did with her. And just we keep trusting the authorities from around the world that we want to stop seeking justice for my sister.
Adam, I see you nodding along a little bit. What is the best strategy here in terms of what authorities may have known about him or suspected that they were saving for trial, that may go to the potential whereabouts of Ana?
Thanks again for having us, Chris. There's no new information that's been released at this point, so there's really nothing we can say about that. Also, I do want to correct one fact. Ana has not been declared dead yet officially by the law here in Florida. But our hope was we had a strong hope to find Ana and get information about where she is. And so we're still hoping that anyone might come forward if there was something that holding them back from doing it before. Maybe they would come forward as the case progresses. But I'm also, we're worried about, like Felipe said, the stress on the family, and that's not a worry at this point anymore.
What can we do to help in terms of creating an avenue of opportunity to finding her whereabouts? I mean, it's a good distinction you're saying. that her status is unknown at this point. Is there a fleeting hope that she could be alive somewhere? Felipe, Adam, either of you?
Always.
I mean, I trust the authorities, right? And they've done a tremendous job from the beginning, especially FBI and Spanish police. But I mean, they're pretty smart people. They're telling us that the chances are pretty slim. So, you know, you don't want to lose hope, but I just hope we find her just either happy with her or mourn for her, or like that we can give a body to my mother. You know, just it's really tough. It's horrible situation.
The threat of lack of closure is apparent right now, and obviously we're still processing what's just occurred.
I know from reporting on this and meeting people in the extended circle of your family how amazing an impact she had even in her young life, Felipe, and I hope that's some solace to you. She touched so many. I can't tell you how many people reached out to me once we started covering this to just say, you know, that she was a light in this world and you need to find her because she's one of the good ones and she cares and she's different. And I hope your family is able to take that in, no matter where this ultimately ends, that she really had an impact on the people around her and they were fighting for her every step of the way, as were you, my friend. And I am so sorry for the pain you've endured. All I can do is offer you my services. If there's anything I can do to help Felipe, I'm a call away. And counsel, I know you know that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.